Hey folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to read a few comments. I know in the past I've talked about not wanting to give up any personal information of anybody that's here on the show. That's not what I do. People email me, they want the girl's Facebook account, they want their phone number, they want to do this, they want to do that. I've said many times, I'm not running a dating site here, but in the same sense, these girls are grown adults, okay? I'm not running a prison. What they do on their own time is none of my business. But historically, I don't want to get in the loop of connecting these girls with anybody. That's not my place. In the same sense, I get daily requests about what their PayPal is or how do I send them money direct. And I get it, okay? If I'm going to contribute my money to somebody in another country or somebody that's in need, I want to make sure my money gets direct to them. That's where I want my money to go. And people who want to give are no different. If I want to help this particular person, I don't want to give to the general fund of the United Way. I want to make sure what I want to give goes to the project that I'm interested in supporting. So therefore, put me in a quagmire, right? These girls can obviously use some financial help. They're trying to get through the last year of college. And I said, all right, I got to do something. So boom, they've got PayPal accounts now. That's giving up, yeah, their names, but it's not giving out their phone number, their address, or nothing like that. But hey, they're grown women. They got to take some risks in life like all of us do. And I can't sit here and shield them and think that I'm shielding them from anything when they can just go put a profile on Filipino Cupid and be exposed to the masses and all the pitfalls and dangers and everything else that goes along with it. So I said, okay, I've helped them this far to get everything from ID documents to bank accounts to PayPal accounts. And so I'm going to put it out there. That's what I've done. Put their PayPal accounts out there. And some of you internet sleuths, you'll be able to find them on Facebook. I don't know how y'all do it, but you do it. And so I guess what I realized was, you know what? They're grown women. They can easily go out and make their own damn profiles and do their own thing. So why wouldn't I want to help them? So I'm going to read a few comments here. And the first couple comments, they're just very constructive comments. Thank you very much. And I'll just address a couple of issues, right? So this was from World Peace, and it says, hey, Mark, before you start money transfers, just think back to what happened when Flo received money from the dude from Australia, the guy I call the pig whisperer. Well, she's pig whisperer and the stalker. I call him Team Nutcase. It certainly did not end as expected, but instead of threats, yeah, ended up in death threats. Think carefully before you start this. The thought is sweet, but it can quickly end terribly wrong. You're absolutely right, World Peace. Thank you very much for the comment and the concern. And trust me, those are my concerns there. I just didn't want to be responsible. I didn't want to be in the loop. But again, they're grown women. They can put their own stuff out there. And nobody here, nobody in the Philippines is concerned with any type of identity security, identity theft, stuff like that. All their Facebook accounts are open. They post everything on there anyhow. So yeah, Flo's first chance at meeting a foreigner or whatever, it didn't turn out very well. It caused me a lot of stress, and I didn't have anything to do with it. So yeah, that's always a potential, and I've talked to these girls and coached them and given them safety briefings about internet safety and meeting people, giving out personal information. They've been thoroughly briefed the best that I can. And that's much better what the knowledge that they're armed with because of old single dad just preaching to them and preaching to them. They're far ahead of any other girl who just puts their own stuff out there and being naive to everything. So you got to take risks at some point. And I wanted to help them. Okay. So, thank you very much for that comment and your concern. All right, the next comment, and this is from, I don't know if you pronounce it Salome Joyce or Salome. That is not a solution for these ladies while they were still a young age. They need to find a regular job and get paid. And while having a job and working, but also at the same time go to school studying on weekends to get a short-term process of skills like a caregiver, like a CNA. That is how my one niece gets her skills and got her job at Cebu Doctors Hospital. Get her 1.5 year of working experience at a medical field or in the medical field as a nursing assistant caregiver. After 1.5 years of her working experience from that hospital, she was applying another job in one of the agencies in Cebu and got hired. And she is now working in Saudi Arabia as a skilled CNA nursing assistant caregiver. That's how it works nowadays. That's how it works nowadays. No need to study a long-term of schooling process. Okay, so Joyce, thank you. Thank you very much for the comment. And I guess what I wanted to clarify.
Hi, everyone. I'm finished cleaning.
Okay, I guess a few things what I wanted to clarify if you're just joining us on the show. Folks, all three of these ladies have been going to college for the past 3 years. Okay, they're about to start their 4th year of college. Okay, they're in school full time. Now, are there jobs up there in that little hometown, that little town? Yeah, but they're few and far between. They don't pay anything. I mean, I know some girls that will work full time and make $6K a month. And you know, especially P and Maddie, their family are fishermen. They do work. They have to work to contribute to the family efforts. You know, Flo's got UPOW. So they're not, it's not like they're sitting around doing absolutely nothing. I just wanted to clarify that. They're trying to make it through this last year of school. But, you know, you did bring up a good point that if they could get into if they had it to do over and they could get into some program like that, you get to work quicker, right? I don't know what a 4-year degree is going to get them, but I do respect the fact that they're bound and determined to finish this 4th year and get their degree. They're already committed. So all I'm trying to do and all I'm going to do is just try to give them enough support so they finish their darn school, and a year later they'll be sitting with all their documents, all their bank accounts, their degree. Now what are they going to do? They're set for success. They're way ahead of most people here in this country. We just got to get them through this last school year. So anyhow, thanks for the comment, Joyce. Thank you very much for the comment. Now let's go to this comment. Let's see. This is from Philip. Mark, you're setting these girls up for dark days. They're able bodies to work. And why are people sending them money for what? Okay, well, I'll read that comment, and then I'll read this comment from Gary. It would be better to donate to an orphanage there instead of grown women. And yes, this is soliciting no matter how it's worded. So, Gary, you know, Gary, I haven't done a donkey roast in a long time. I just sort of lost interest in it, and I don't fly off the handle on people like I used to when I'd be drinking and, you know, just fly redneck on people. But, you know, it's getting hard to hold my tongue about some of the things people say. Because I'm a redneck. Now let me clarify something. I don't give a shit what you say. You're not going to affect my blood pressure, my pulse, or anything else. The only thing that affects me is like when you only write 2 sentences, I prefer you to write 20 because I make more money from YouTube. If you're going to hit me or throw negativity, I prefer you write a damn huge paragraph. So nothing you say is going to bother me. But it would be better to donate to an orphanage. An orphanage that you know nothing about. Programs that you know nothing about. Okay, go ahead, Gary. Send your money. Pick an orphanage. Just do a Google search, orphanage in the Philippines, and you send your money over there, man. It's your money. You want to spend your money that way? Send your money to the orphanage, man. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Point number 2. And don't never tell other people how to spend their money. Okay? Don't tell a grown man or a grown woman how to spend their own fucking money. That's not your place, old Gary. Or young Gary, whatever you are, man. Older, younger, whatever. Don't tell other people how to spend their fucking money. It's not your place. Why would you think it's your place to tell people how to spend their money is beyond me. Okay? And yes, soliciting, no matter how it's worded. Why do you care? How does that concern you? Okay, you're probably sitting in your fucking McMansion or wherever the fuck you're sitting. You're comfortable. You got your money coming in every month. Good on you. Congratulations. You win. Give you a big fucking round of applause. Let me break something to you, bro. The rest of the world ain't sitting in the same financial position that you're probably sitting in. It's a lot different. And for you to just sit there and throw that fucking comment down, you know nothing of these girls' lives or a majority of the world. Why would you leave that fucking comment? I'm trying to be nice to old Gary over here, but I'm struggling. Gary says better to send your money to an orphanage.
That's your money.
It's your money, man. And sending money to an orphanage, I recommend it. It's a noble cause. But don't take away from the fact that I'm trying to help some friends. Not your place to tell me who the fuck I want to help or I don't want to help, old Gary. Not your place, man. Not your place. The book of John. Greater love hath no man that he laid down his life for his friends. So you want to accuse me of soliciting? I don't give a fuck what you accuse me of. Don't really give a fuck, bro. You or nobody else is going to tell me who to fucking help, how to fucking help them, who my friends are. You're not going to do it. Because greater love hath no man that he lay down his life for his friends. That's the book of John, bro. I'm trying to be nice to fucking Gary.
Patient. Maybe he's a old man. Patient. You need to
Yeah,
be
he's
patient.
probably old dude.
Patient. Calm
And
down.
yes, this is soliciting no matter how it's worded.
Calm down.
What are you, the fucking YouTube police, man?
Calm down. Your heart.
Dude got a thing that says something about better, and I can't see it. Man, is your life that fucking shitty, bro? And the fact that you got to come to my little piece of digital real estate and fucking harsh on me because I'm trying to help my old lady's sister and a couple of her college friends whose families are fucking fishermen who spend probably 15 hours a day fucking mending nets and putting goddamn little pieces of fucking squid on hooks and shit. Got a hard way to go. And you're gonna fucking harsh on me because I'm giving people who want to help them a mechanism and a way and a route to fucking help them. And oh, by the way, so I don't have to waste my fucking time. Okay? People can easily send me money to my fucking PayPal account and then I can dish it out. I ain't got time for that shit, dude. Okay, so I set them up with their own fucking shit so I don't have to fucking deal with it. And now no asshole like you is accusing me of running a fucking charity. I feel much better now. I want to thank you very much for your comment, Gary. Certainly appreciate you. What would Jesus do? I'm going to forgive you, Gary. I'm going to forgive you, my friend, for trying to poison a good thing. A couple more things come to mind right now. My grandfather is a very good man. Deacon in the church. Went to church every Sunday morning, every Sunday night, every Wednesday night. Anytime there was a revival, I was right there sitting next to him, those younger years, sitting on the third pew. A good man. Didn't drink, smoke. Only mild cuss words every now and then. But in the words of my grandfather, Gary, if you don't like what I got going on here, don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Alright. Enough about that shit. Don't tell me who to help and how to help. There's this thing called fame. And if I want to use my fame to fucking help somebody, you can call it soliciting, you can call it begging, you can call it e-begging, you can call it a fucking tip jar. What's a GoFundMe? Everybody loves to do a GoFundMe, right? What is that? That's e-begging. That's a tip jar. Who gives a fuck what the terminology is? If I want to help somebody with this fucking platform, bro, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I want to do. And people who want to help other people, you don't tell them what to do with their money. Because if you do, those are the people will leave their money to their damn cat or their dog or their fucking hamster to spite you. Why? Because it's their money and they can do that. So if anybody out there wants to send these three chicks money so they can eat and buy books and uniforms and everything else to get through their 4th year of college, feel free. You don't need my permission and you certainly don't need fucking Gary's permission. Mi Dios, gracias por su hospitalidad. You know? All right, done with Gary. Fuck off. I guess, especially since I quit drinking, I've been a lot more mellow. I've watched my language. I've cleaned up my language. It's that song, the lyrics of that song. I used to rap for the hell of it, and now I rap to stay relevant. Or I've got to rap, I have to rap to stay relevant. Anyhow, sometimes I think you just need to go back to drinking. Because when I'm not drinking, I'm like too careful. There's got to be a balance somewhere. So this language will get this video demonetized, or YouTube won't recommend it because of the cuss words. They scan every word. You do a bunch of cussing, you're not gonna make much money on the video. Some things just have to be said. That's the ladies now. They're at the gate, about to get on the airplane to head back down to Cebu. So a big shout out to our one friend who already sent Maddie some love. I mean, she'll never forget that. She's still giddy about it. Man, you absolutely just made her day. And what all this has done too is by getting all these things together, I don't know if the word is motivate or inspire, or maybe both, or a combination. Now these ladies seem to be excited about actually starting to post some YouTube videos and try to go that route, at least during this last year of school. So the other point to this is that they're not asking for charity. Okay, these ladies here have entertained the masses in what, 100 videos over the past 2 years? Okay, these ladies are, they're not sitting there begging for money without cause. They've been entertaining everybody out there for a couple years. What's wrong with buying famous people a cup of coffee or a beer? Gary, the fuck's wrong with that? Ain't nothing wrong with that. These aren't some chicks on the street. They're not bar girls. They're not scam artists. They're not none of that shit. They're real people. They're real people who have put a lot of time and effort into staring into this lens right here to entertain you. Ain't nothing wrong if you want to send them 10 bucks and say thanks. Thanks for the entertainment. Nothing wrong with it. Call it e-begging. Keep calling it that. I'll get a big ass t-shirt that says King of Motherfucking E-Begging right here. Is that what you want? Make you happy? I get a damn crown that says the same shit. You tip your waitress, right? You tip your waiter, right? You see the tip jar, you put money in it. You call your waiter an e-beggar? Or you can't call him because it's a real person. You call him a beggar because he's got a tip jar. See how that works, Gary? Hey, sweetie. Can you take brother back in the playroom? Papa's in here talking to old Gary. Yeah, go in and close the door, son. Finish up with Gary here. Close the door. All right, they don't want to close the door. So this time I'm truly done with you, Gary. Hey, thanks for watching. The link to the ladies' PayPal is down in the description, along with their YouTube channels. Go over there, subscribe to their YouTube.
What's that?
Hopefully they'll start posting videos. And
You still you still
if you feel froggy, buy them a cup of coffee. But wait, there's more. I've been harshing on old Gary, but I was saving Drew. I was saving Drew for last, baby. Save the best for last. Y'all all know better than a group of grifters.
What grift?
Beg, borrow.
We're not
Okay, now
begging.
Drew, you ain't no spelling bee champion here, man. Y'all big barrow, like wheelbarrow. Supposed to be borrowed, Drew. Beg, borrow, steal from other people. Oh, these poor people, they have nothing. Send money, but I'm not asking. You're so full of crap. Well, Drew, the same thing, same amount of love goes to you. You and old Gary. Drew and Gary. The Gary and Drew gang. The Drew and Gary gang. Which one sounds better? Is it the Drew and Gary gang or the Gary and Drew gang? Drew and Gary. How about that? So old Drew says we're nothing but a bunch of grifters and beggars. Well, get together with Gary and y'all go do something constructive with your life. I don't know, go bowling. Join a bowling league. Because that might make you more happy than sitting here on my little piece of digital real estate fucking with me. You mean to tell me, old Drew and Gary, you ain't got nothing going on in your life, nothing better going on in your life than to sit down and watch my show and then make yourself fucking miserable? My show makes you miserable. Why watch? Don't let the door hit you in the ass on your way out. That's it. I'm not gonna ban you. I'm not gonna ban you because if you go away, I lose money. That's why I love you. These are words of love for you two. The Drew and Gary gang.
Kalmahin lang na eh.
Huh?
Calm down.
I'm just getting started on these motherfuckers. I'm gonna get a big ass I'm gonna t-shirt that says King E-Beggar with Drew and Gary right here. How about that? Good idea?
You go to the walking street.
Walk up and down Walking Street, yeah. Don't tell me how to help my friends. Not your fucking place.
Bigger. You're so full of crap.
You're a grifter!
What's a grifter?
Oh, grifter!
What's that mean?
Who the fuck knows? Grifter.
Where?
With barrel.
Borrow.
It's supposed to be borrow, but he put a barrel. Can I borrow some of that money you got in there, baby? Let me borrow $2. Let me borrow 20 pesos. You know why I love these two? They just gave me 20 minutes of shit to talk about. That's how you deal with negativity, folks.
If you don't want to send money, why don't you just send them?
If you don't want to send money to these ladies, here's a novel idea that my wife just came up with. Don't fucking send no money.
You just need to comment and nasty comment and
Yeah. It's like, don't go away mad. Just go away. Don't comment mad. Just don't comment. No, I'm just kidding. I need you to comment.
We're not stealing people's money.
Maddie stole that money yesterday.
Alam, Maddie's not forcing them to send. They're the one send that. My God. People asking if we have if they have a people account, so that's why we post in there. If you don't want to send, don't send.
Yeah, and there's a couple dozen other comments. I'm just picking on these two jackasses because they were at the top of the list. If I would have scrolled down, I could have got 20 more. People just they get jealous. You get jealous. Jealous of my lifestyle.
That's your account, so you have
Jealous.
access of that.
Anything else you want to add? Old Drew here. Huh?
Just don't bother to come now.
Next time, just write a book, man. I'll write a big old long comment, man, so I can feature you again. Maybe y'all are good people. Maybe you just don't agree with what I'm doing.
Before I cried that, but not anymore.
Yeah, before she would cry if she saw this shit. You know, you're accusing us of being, what do you call us? Huh? Just nothing but a group of grifters. We're the GOG gang. The group of grifters.
No, I don't care.
The I gotta go back to drinking because this shit's so funny. If I had a couple beers, I'd laugh about this for 3 hours. Ow!
You can laugh without beer. I laugh in there.
Yeah, but the Handsome Donkey Show just ain't as fun without a few beers when I sit there and read that shit.
Ay, naku ni mga tao.
Oh, let me poke the bear a little bit further.
More pa.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna put our PayPal account down in the description too. Drew, if you feel the need to send me $50, the PayPal link is down in the description. The super chat is over. Which side? Is it there or is it there?
Here.
No, the super chat's on the side.
Here, look here. This is the screen. This is your.
It's the left side. It'd be on this side. Baby, if we run it.
Sige na. Oh, look it.
If we run it,
Yeah,
I'm
put it
facing the super chat's over there. The PayPal's down there. Which way you want to go? Drew, you want to go to the east or to the south?
Why you need to comment there? Steal. We're not stealing people. That's nasty comment.
Accusing us of being thieves. Accusing us of being thieves. You know what? Should I show Drew something about thieves? And I'm not even making no money off of this. Maybe I can find a Walmart affiliate link. I'm gonna show you something, man. Watch out, baby. I gotta show this dude about the thieves. Hold on. What's that say? I'm giving myself a fucking wedgie. Yep, you're right, man. We're a goddamn pair of thieves. Can you see that? Ah, shit. God damn. I pull my drawers up into my balls. This underwear I bought it at Walmart. And it's called Pair of Thieves. I was looking for some 100% cotton underwear, right? Because if y'all don't know it, if you're men and you're wearing polyester underwear, it's absolutely destroying your sperm production. I mean, to the point that it can render you impotent. There's a study and research. I'm gonna do a full video on that. But basically, if you're a male and you're wearing polyester or even a blend of polyester underwear, get rid of that shit right now. Go out and buy you 100% cotton, wool, hemp, anything but polyester. Polyester means plastic. But there's a study done, and basically, long story short, polyester underwear destroys your sperm production to the point that it'll render you impotent. The good thing is it's reversible. Like when they took the polyester away, within like 6 months, you're climbing back up. So it's not too late. It's not a permanent problem. It's an ongoing problem that can be corrected if you just get rid of the polyester underwear. So anyhow, I was at Walmart in Great Falls and I'm looking for 100% cotton underwear, and everything had polyester in it except for this Pair of Thieves brand underwear. That's why I got it. It had a great branding, whatever, you know. I'm like, God damn, let me go with this Pair of Thieves. So, honest review. The first time I put it on, my buddy got some too. We didn't like it. It just didn't fit right. It didn't seem like it was high enough in the ass. So first I'm like, man, these things suck. But I kept wearing it, and if you give it about a week and a couple washes to wear in, these are the most comfortable, form-fitting, they fit perfect. But right out of the box, I did not like them. Okay, truth in advertising. So if you go to Walmart and buy a pair, or if I put an affiliate link down there, old Drew, so somebody can buy that and make me a big old fat commission check, bro. Thank you up front. If you buy those Pair of Thieves, don't give up right out of the box. You gotta wear them for a week, wash them 2 or 3 times, and then it like fits like a pair of gloves on my ass. They're very comfortable. My buddy ended up tossing his out. He didn't give it a chance. And the only reason I gave him a chance because it was all I had. I'd already threw out my polyester. But then after about a week or so, I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers are comfortable. And I think it's funny as hell. So it's pair of thieves. So get it, honey? Pair of thieves. Huh? There you go, Drew. You feel special, man? I showed you my underwear. But wait. There's more. Some people just won't give up. It just won't go away. Just won't let it go. Just burns them. Just burns them to the point of just having a stroke or a heart attack when they don't agree with what other people are doing that has no impact on their life. Gary just won't go away. I'm sitting here trying to edit this show and he just won't go away, man. You're back. But wait, there's more from Gary. And I want to say thank you up front, man, because you just gave me at least probably 10 more minutes of watch time. I want to thank you, man. I'll tell you what, man. You just keep sending the comments, bro, and I'll keep commenting on them. We'll be a team like Batman and Robin to put money in my pocket. And it'll just burn you up even more. What you want, what you like. It'll make your day. Give you something to do in your shitty ass life. And give me something to talk about. You see how that, what do they call that, a symbiotic relationship? Damn, Gary's becoming my best friend here. 38 minutes ago, Gary says, phones for the ladies, check. YouTube set up for the ladies, check. PayPal account set up and connected to bank accounts and or Gcash, check. Scam training completed, check. Let the simp donations begin with an exclamation point. Now, old Gary, you was doing pretty good, man. Let's break down your newest comment here, man. Like I said, you just gave me 10 more minutes of airtime, man. I certainly appreciate you. Phones for the ladies, check. Is there something wrong with that? Sinister in that? Making sure the ladies got some cell phones? Maddie didn't have a cell phone. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with helping people get a cell phone? These days, it's pretty hard to live without a cell phone there, Gary. I know, I tried it. I tried it for about a year when that girl stole my iPhone. And what came to a head, why I had to break down and buy a new iPhone, is because I had to do some banking. It had to be done on an app. And guess what? The app was only for iPhones, for Apple. They don't even have an app for Android. Forced me into buying a new iPhone. Go figure. So yeah, I think this day and age, especially when you're going to college, your last year of college, and or going to try to get a job in a year, in this day and age, Gary, yeah, man, people, especially at their age, could probably use a cell phone. Personally, I'd like to go back to the 80s, man, before beepers. You know what I mean? Let's just go back to the good old days. Fuck all this technology. I'm down with it. Matter of fact, let's just roll back the clock to before nuclear weapons. I'm okay with that too. Let's just hold there in that holding pattern. Unfortunately, that's not steeped in reality there, Gary. So yeah, they got a phone. What's your problem, man? What's your problem with that? YouTube set up for the ladies. Check. Yep. Sure did. Trying to encourage them to do something constructive with their time instead of screwing off, sleeping, drinking kulafu, doing what villagers do. They know how to make a video. They know rudimentary editing. They know how to upload that video. Thus, all of those tools in this day and age, my friend, believe it or not, it's called content creation. Now, I'll always refer to it as, you know, I'm filming, I'm a filmmaker, I'm making a show. But these days, they call it content creation. What's wrong with being a content creator? Oh, Gary, they don't get a free check every month. All right, they don't get a pension or whatever the hell you got coming in your pocket, bro. Social Security, I don't know how old you are. They don't got nothing. Ain't no government assistance here, Gary. And then I read your other comment. You say you live here half the time and half the time in the States. Okay, wonderful for you. Why don't you just enjoy your life and your vacation? That's what I can't figure out. But did I mention? Thank you very much. Keep commenting. So yeah, nothing wrong with setting up YouTube. Give them something to do that could lead into a full-time income from them. What the fuck is wrong with that when they post everything on their Facebook every day for free anyhow? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Truth be told, probably 1 out of the 3 will actually post some videos, and it won't last but for a week. It won't last when they get into school because there's too much work, too much shit going on. But I gave them the knowledge to do it if that's what they want to do. Nothing wrong with that, man. Okay, so I'm a fucking villain for giving them, hooking them up with their cell phones, hooking them up with YouTube. I'm a goddamn villain. PayPal account set up. What the hell's wrong with that? Life's pretty difficult these days if you're trying to do any type of business or anything online or sell something, or just exist in this digital world and travel without having a PayPal account these days, Gary. So I'm sinister for setting them up a PayPal account. Guilty as charged. Guilty. Damn. I didn't know that if people had a PayPal account that they were criminals. That's what you're implying. You got a cell phone, a YouTube, a PayPal, you're a fucking criminal. Connected to a bank account. Pretty much, you want to exist in the modern world these days, old Gary, you got to have a bank account. That's why I set them up with one. I set them up with a bank account so they can get into the game of life. To not walk around without a phone, without a fucking PayPal account, without a goddamn bank account in the year 2025. When they're in their early 20s. Again, heinous crimes. Let's see, and/or Gcash. Check. Welcome to the Philippines, Gary. If you spend half your time here, you know how important Gcash is. It's like how important Facebook is in this country. So there you go. I'm a criminal for doing that too. Criminal for assisting them to connect the dots where their Gcash actually works. It's actually in their name, and their PayPal is actually in their name, connected to their actual Gcash account, and it's all connected to their bank account. I'm a villain. I'm an absolute villain, Gary. Holy shit, man. Up until this point, what's your problem? I don't get it. What's your fucking problem with all those issues? And here we go. Here's your problem. You think that just because a Filipina, a young Filipina, puts all this shit together, scam training completed, check. Scam training. Now you're making shit up. Now you're making shit up to tarnish and damage my good reputation among the community. Now you're accusing me of conducting scam training. Now we get into a little more nefarious on your part. Scam training completed. Check. Let the simp donations begin. Scam. That could be construed that you're accusing me of some type of criminal activity. If that's the case, anybody else that's assisted anybody with setting up a fucking YouTube account is a criminal, according to you. You just can't let it go, can you? You can't let it go, man. You can't watch the video, go on about your day. You just gotta sit there, keep stirring the fucking pot, stirring the fucking pot, and stirring the fucking pot. What's that say about you, man? What's that say about you? I can tell you, the last thing I'm gonna do is scour the fucking internet till I find things that I hate about people that I have never met, and then waste my time dishing out fucking hatred on their little slice of digital real estate. That's the last thing I'm gonna do with my time, because life is short. And if you're my age or older, man, your time is equally or less available than mine on this earth. You know, you only get one ride, limited amount of time, and you choose to spend it as the fucking internet warrior, defender, guardian, the PayPal guardian that says only people that you like and approve of can have a way to accept online tips. Do you tip your waitress? Next time you go to a restaurant, Gary, don't tip. Don't tip your waitress, man, because you would be going against your own principles and therefore be considered hypocrisy, man. Don't send no money to your wife's family, or you could be considered engaging in hypocrisy. But I'm sure you do. You're married to a Filipina, you spend 6 months of your time here, so you're the fucking expert on the country. You're as much of an expert as these 1-2 week millionaires. Congratulations, man. You know more than me. I should come to you for advice. You got a Filipina, you spend half your time here, I'm sure, about 99.99% sure there's a portion of your salary, your pension, your fucking savings that are being donated to her family in some form or fashion. I'm certain of it. Almost certain. A little bit of hypocrisy going on, man, I think, in your argument. It's not exactly apples and apples, but there's still hypocrisy there. And again, the trump card I'm holding is that never tell another man how to spend his money. Or never tell a woman how to spend her money. It's their fucking money. Your life is so shitty, you're gonna come on here and try to police up how people spend their fucking money. Again, these aren't strangers. This isn't going on a dating site and getting scammed by a dude sitting in Nigeria with a beard down to his dick, pretending that he's a 22-year-old Filipina. It's not the same. You know who these folks are. People have watched them for years. Last thing that comes to mind. No good deed goes unpunished. I learned that from doing charity work in several places around this globe. No good deed ever goes unpunished. It's something I'll have to put in the book, but the reason I stopped doing charity work was because of attitudes like yours here in the Philippines. That's why I quit. Got tired of it. You want to learn that saying, that concept to an absolute T? No good deed goes unpunished. You do something for people here. Between the nasty ass fucking expats that this place attracts and the jealousy of the local community, you will stop doing charity work. No good deed goes unpunished, especially here. There you go. That's fucking truth in advertising. So, in closing, I already knew that there would be pushback against me trying to help people. There always is. People send me messages all the time. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do a GoFundMe for this? Why don't you do a GoFundMe, buy John a new motorbike? Why don't you get grandma some teeth? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? Because there's only so much bullshit that I'm willing to put up with that's associated with my good deeds. I think I'm capping them at once a year. So last year I did the rice roundup, took the heat for that. Took the heat for that. And all the time and the effort, lifting that rice, counting money. That was my one good deed for last year. Yeah, it helped out friends and family. And yeah, created a lot of bullshit that I have to, because look, here's the thing. I keep saying it, I don't care what you say, but when I read a comment, I can't unread it. You know what I mean? So it's there in my mind. It's something I just have to brush off. Well, you know what? I'm tired of ripping off pages of the legal pad. That's the way I look at it. Somebody leaves some negative shit, in my mind, I rip it off, wad it up, I put it in the barbecue grill to start my charcoal with. But goddamn, how many legal pads do you got to go through before you're like, ah, shit. So I'm capping shit at one good deed a year. That's my one good deed for this year. Last year was the rice roundup. Now it's helping these ladies, try to get them through this last year of school. That's it. I'm all out of good deeds. You know, because I just ain't got time for shit like this. So there you go. Old Gary does not want you, the viewer, to send any money to these ladies. He says you have to send money to the orphanage that he approves of, and that'll make his ass happy. That make you happy, bro? There you go. So nobody help these ladies, or else Gary's gonna get upset. His blood pressure's gonna go up. There you go. That's all I got to say about that.
Hindi ko na, siya te, balik na kuyawan na siya te.
Nunca termina lo que empiezas. No hubo ni una despedida. No sé si es que te crees mucho o es que estás perdida. Esto es como un rompecabezas, porque no le encuentro salida. No lo sé. Oiga, señorita, tú me quieres nada más, porque no sabes amar. No me digas que es verdad, que ni me la creo. Tú me quieres nada más, porque no sabes amar. Solo es fake lo que me das. Si así se dio fácil, explícame entonces cómo fue. Dijiste te amo 1000 veces, bebé. Pero baby, no fuimos los dos, solo fuiste tú y a quien se viró. Nadie sabe lo que siento, mujer. Rompiste una promesa en un atardecer. Aunque no hubo disputa, tú lo sabes, bebé. Que de un corazón roto nadie se siente bien, yeah. Y tranquila, que de esto no vamos, nadie se muere. Ya sin ti me va más bien. Oiga, señorita, tú me quieres nada más, porque no sabes amar. No me digas que es verdad, que ni me la creo. Tú me quieres nada más, porque no sabes amar. Solo es fake lo que me das. Yo me sorprendo del final, aunque los dos desde el principio lo habíamos escrito ya. Es como si tú controlas hasta mi voz. Es mi límite y nada más. Qué raro que me vuelvas en tus brazos. Baby, solo quieres más, oh. Es que no quiero un pedazo, lo quiero todo. Nunca termina lo que empiezas. No hubo ni una despedida. Termina lo que empieza y te crees mucho, es que estás perdida. Esto es como un rompecabezas, porque no le encuentro salida. No lo sé. Oiga, señorita, tú me quieres nada más,
What's up?
Unsay topic ka no?
What's up?
Yata gina. What's up?
What's up? You gotta get a little more cowbell. Just try it one time. What's up?
No.
This is before your time. This is a different generation of you don't understand. It's like forget about it. But you gotta be like,
What's up?
there you go. What's up?
Don't forget to like, leave your comments, subscribe, and share it. Thank you.
Wow, pwede gini sila, ha?
Sayo, ikikanta.
Boom, chika, boom. Boom, chika, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Bara, bum, bum. Ayan, nagkinapag.
Boom, chika, boom. Boom.
Ka! Practice lagi, patuyo kayo mo. Boom.
Okay ra, wala na tuyok.
Na 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 na. Na na. Kantahin lagi ko mati.
Okay.
Please.
Ang tahong ni Tia. Boom, chika, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, maka, boom. Boom. I have my own lyrics.
Okay. Okay, dili na, faster.
Dahil na, sakto na.
Ah, stop na daw. Badi sing.
Ate Flo, judge my lyrics. Huh?
So you didn't want to go with the ladies this morning? You just wanted to stay with Papa? Or is it because you just wanted to eat cereal?
Cereal.
What? I thought it was because you wanted to stay with your dad. But you wanted to stay
I
here.
also want to stay with you, Dad. I just love cereal a lot.
I think that's why you didn't go to the market, because you were hungry for the Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Crunch.
Oh, Cocoa Crunch. How many bowls of Cocoa Crunch have you? That's the second bowl? Okay, well, tomorrow's breakfast is going to
Dad.
be... Tomorrow's breakfast is going to be...
Dad.
Whoa, Lord.
Dad.
Okay, Maria Mercedes. Your cereal eating activity may have just ended one of my wireless microphones.
That's just an accident.
Well, folks, we'll have to see if my wireless microphone survives its brief swim in the, what's that? Cocoa Puffs? Choco Puffs?
Cocoa Crunch.
The Cocoa Crunch.
Yeah, this tastes like my milk tea because I put some Yakult in it.
Oh, there's Yakult in there too.
That's why it tastes like my C2 milk tea, the one that I drank yesterday morning.
So my wireless microphone is going to smell like Yakult.
Lahat ba to, kuya? Opo.
Kuridas ah.
Kuridas mo na, oy. Kuridas.
Kuridas
Kakitsi. Ay, ganun ba?
Mas mo kasi ako.
Ano ko? Ganun lang. Ito na, kuya.
Hey man, it's okay if I put your chicken on my YouTube video? It's okay?
Yeah, daw, yeah. Yes?
Okay na po.
Ilan ka na lahat?
155.
155.
155 long?
I have 5 pesos.
Say I didn't take y'all to the unlimited CMG buffet, right? I took y'all there. It's not my fault that it was closed. I took you. Nah, I took you there, so that counts. I get credit for that.
That's not the only one.
No, I'm sorry. Maybe next time. Wasn't my fault. They were closed.
Yatay na tugnaong ani.
Yeah, I'm not in frame. Am I in frame? How about now?
Yeah, that one.
Or my head chopped off?
It's not chopped off na.
Like it's chopped off.
A little bit.
What can I do?
You sit down there.
Oh yeah, you want sun, di ba?
You want
Sunshine? Go. Sit beside
You stay here.
Stay there.
Hold on. Stand right there for just a second, Pia, where I can get a thumbnail because.
Oh, sit down sa. Oh,
Just one more
stand
sec.
Stand up lang sa.
No, stand up right there.
Stand up lang.
You can sit down. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, as long as you stay over there.
Kainit, oy.
You go there. Ay, we're
Sige
going
na, you sit down here na.
But Pia, you're the most
Light ko na.
you're the most beautiful
Hold the brush on
guest in my studio.
Good or not?
Whoa! Huh? 5-second roll. Keep the music, girl.
Boom, chika, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, mama, boom.
Boom, chicka, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, chicka, boom. Chicken and banana. Chicken and banana. Chicken and banana.
Ambot, nalang yun yung Pia.
Sounds like my grandfather calling the chickens. He used to go, chick, 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 go, what is? Oh, what is?
Put in the trash now. Uy, Forrest. Go get me. in the trash. Yan. Eh, put in there.
Good job, son. Good job helping Mama, son. Papa's proud of you, man. Oh, you dropped your trash over here. You gonna put the hangers in the bag for Mama?
Last ka to, aw. Tingnan mo, kita ko sa kung sinina silang mga red? Gray ba? Ito ay nag-color ba? Yan ay, nag-color itong magi. No. I'll go. Uy, pang. Ako, pag... Thank you. Thank you. Tanaw, ti. Tanaw, ti. Tanaw sa ti. Nagira ron mabuhal lang. Yan naman. Ta, wan na. Nangakuan na, tagtag na. Inanaw da magamaoy ni tabang ramang koy. Tapuan sa ni mong batasa. Give tata, bi, give tata. Give tata. Thank you. Give to mama, give to mama. This one, oh. Give mama. This one, oh. Give mama. Give mama. Give mama. Give mommy. Give mommy. Go. Go, give mama. Give mommy. Give mommy. Anak. Lapay ko ba? Tiambi na, tibe. Ito na. O, gahon lang sa taning ko, anon. Ay, ayan. Ayaw, eh. Anak, you need to separate that. Laya! Please. Baby!
See, I'm just helping Mama.
No, don't do that. Baby. Para mahog ka. Awa.
He's just helping.
That's enough na, Tana. Let's go na, let's go. Kapoy, balik. Just do like that. Let's go na. Tak, patay. Hello. Forest.
Very easy. Patience.
Kapoy, balik.
Is that my drawers?
No way. Go na, go. Go na. Go. Piang. Maling ka kay dad si Goto.
Alright, folks, get a little snake here. Looks like a snake. That's one right there, right?
Hey, it's there. Hey, it's there. Where? Yeah. doon.
Hold it like.
Yeah, it's near in the plate. Ang ulo. Oh, go. Pagdata. Ay, shoot. Ay, get that.
Folks, got a big old snake in this sack. In this video, I'm going to show you how it went down. Whoa, whoa. Got a real live one here. Whoa.
You're being OA.
Whew, that was a close one, folks. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is wash the snake's blood off of my Gerber strong arm and my dustpan. Just a little bit of blood. After I pull my knife with the blood, can I have this commission? What movie is that from? Only if I can have this commission? Alright, Maddie. Now, Big Daddy's got to get your trash over here that you ladies didn't put in the trash can. I don't know why you on the system.
It's been raining, man, good.
But look, Maddie. When you ladies leave the trash right here, that invites the rats and the cats. I got a live one in here too. Hey, there's a big rat in there.
You're being OA ka no, oy?
Watch out, Maddie.
Hey!
Whoa, he's alive.
He's being OA.
Alright, folks. Again, thanks for joining us. Maddie, is that camera getting heavy?
Can
Is it heavy? The camera. Is it heavy?
yes.
How much longer can you hold it?
5 hours?
Okay, oh good then. Just keep filming.
Hi, it's getting weird. Hi, Kuya. Guys, it's not easy to be a camera lady. You have to follow your artist, your character. How are you doing?
So in the interest of solving problems, now this is going to create some problems. But Maddie,
Tabaw na ka niyo sa sudoy.
that's for you.
Turo mo ito.
Open na tara. That's the original.
No, there's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see there. There's nothing to see over there. Don't look at that.
Okay ka na, tambol.
Di ba makabili yan sa ibutan?
Kita ano ka?
Yeah, that's mine,
Ha?
What? No, it's still got the screen protector on the front. That's brand new.
Yeah, very brand.
See there?
Uy, kano ako, oy. Kato mo ng Samsung.
Give me Samsung.
Samsung.
Now see, folks,
Kailan mo basta Samsung din?
what you don't realize is that there's going to be some jealousy going on.
Ako na, oy.
There's some strong jealousy going on because
Isa pa man.
Fatima is crying because I didn't give that to her. Flo is going to be pissed off because I didn't give it to her. But Flo, you just got a phone. I just gave you a phone like 10 minutes ago. But now they're gonna compare quality. Maddie, your phone is from Thailand.
Ay, buta ka sim. Oh.
So, Padma,
Nindot mo
Blurred.
yung camera?
Selfie daw.
Nindot lagi.
Ano? Baka ako puti ko no ay.
okay, now Flo, can you give Maddie her cell phone, please? Okay, give Maddie her cell phone before I change my mind about your phone. Flo.
Unfair kay kakano.
Unfair case ka no.
Okay, I thought that would get
We
brought
are
up.
for ladies here, but only one you can give.
Okay, yeah, but here's the thing. Okay, you have a brand new phone, right? Okay.
Ay, daw salva po.
Flo has been using the other phone and she just basically got it back. Okay, she's got it on a permanent basis. That's your phone. Congratulations, Flo. Maddie, she got my old phone. That's a ukay phone. It's a ukay phone. And oh, by the way,
Yo, man, sagot, di ko ganahan sa quality
now
sa
Maddie,
camera.
that doesn't come with the box. I'm gonna need that box back because in a few years I'm gonna give that phone to fucking
I
mom.
only need laptop
Okay.
na lang for our school.
Okay, thank you very much.
Laptop
So,
na improve.
no, you
You
the
saw
phone is yours, but I'm gonna need this box back.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Good morning, beautiful Pia.
Wala. Good morning to all. Good morning, Tano. Ay, good morning, Don Carlo.
Good morning. Good morning. Can you tell us where you got these new shorts?
Ako market.
It's an Oppo Market. So that was an authorized purchase or an unauthorized purchase?
Unauthorized.
So can you tell us what you're making this morning?
I'm making fried rice with hot dog.
Hot dog fried rice.
Yeah.
Sounds delicious.
Yes. So delicious. But you don't get hot dog.
Yeah, I don't like the hot dogs here.
You know. You know, diba? So you know.
Not exactly
Ay,
Oscar
isa mo yung
Mayer.
hot dog.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being a loyal viewer here on my channel. I certainly appreciate you.